timed for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-0. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 7-4. Pablo Ramirez was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as Cincinnati defeated the Mets 7-5. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Cubs totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. The Milwaukee Brewers swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-3. The Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they dismantled the Giants 9-0. Clayton Kershaw tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Rockies bested the Phillies 4-0. The Dodgers starting pitcher, number 18, got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 6-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, we know these guys can swing the bat. They're in the top 3rd in the league in average. So they just need to keep stringing hits together, get a lead, and then keep it. And if you do that, you know you're going to be successful.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Alfredo Baroa makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Atlanta, shortstop, Alfredo Baroa.
And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Royals, Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they need clutch hits. They need the big hits with guys in scoring position because they're towards the top of the league in OBP. But if you're not going to get the big hit, you can put guys on base all you want. If they don't score, you're not winning.
Moustakas in foul ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base check out. The league leaders in team batting average.
Yeah, Matt, so far this season, they rank in the top 5. Actually 4th in the National League. So they've been pretty productive at the plate. And, you know, sometimes guys feed off each other. One guy gets hot and then a couple more follow suit. That seems to be the case with them.
Drew Jeffers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded on the hop. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Peter Peoples stands in trying to cash in the 1st inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the 1st inning.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You need to be awfully careful here. The runners at the corners, that's bad enough.
And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Michael Taylor will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1, KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Kemp makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count. And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Stepping in now, Kevin Malone, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Number 34 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Braves lead it 1-0. Alfredo Baroa is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 2-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to